Well, every kid is groovy, final day of the tour. Here I am in Oahu. Oh no, wait, that's just a picture of it. I'm actually in Zurich, Flughafen, Zurich Airport, where I've used as a hub to fly in and out of to all the different destinations that I've been. On this particular trip, we started in Athens, and then we did a training in Munich, and then Bristol, and then Zurich, and then Bahrain. And in between, I was also in the Swiss Yoga Conference as a presenter for Groovy Kids Yoga. And that's why I'm here, because kids love yoga. I'm here because I teach teachers to teach kids communication, self-acceptance. What do we really teach when we teach kids yoga? We don't teach them how to do a proper triangle pose or a proper tree pose. What we really do is teach them how to experience their bodies from the inside rather than the outside, which is how the rest of the world teaches them at all other times. Giving them labels. This one's white, this one's black, this one's tall, this one's small, this one's Buddhist, this one's Muslim, this one's Christian, this one's Seventh-day Adventist, this one's Democrat, this one's Republican, and so on and so on and so on. We give them so many names, and it's no wonder that these kids get confused. Because kids are very clear. They know very clearly what's right. And what's right is to have enough food to feed everyone, to have enough water that everybody can have clean water, everybody can have fresh air. These are basic human rights. And in our world, I think that we've gone off the rails a little bit, and we've put competition, certainly in terms of financial gain, way above living as a society. There's a large discussion going on in America at the moment about socialism, that it's not a good thing. I'm not here to say whether it's a good thing or not, but we can look at the effects of things and say, what happens if? And what happens if we don't take care of each other is that we'll all die together. That's for sure what'll happen. So if there's some way that you can make a child's life better by not judging them, by not putting them into a bracket of competition, if there's some way that you can make them feel enough as they are, do that. Whether you take a kids yoga training, psychotherapy course, positive psychology course, anything. Just listen to what your grandma said. Whatever you do, help kids to feel groovy at least once a day. That means they're outside of the brackets of good or bad, or right or wrong. Every kid is groovy means that every kid has an equal amount of light. As my great friend Nigel just told me in Dubai, just a couple of days ago, we were laughing. The idea of, I'm more spiritual than you. It's so absurd. Because nobody's more spiritual than anybody. There's only one of us here. And at some point, we'll recognize that. And at that point, we have a groovy world. But until then, just keep trying to look at everybody as if they're groovy. Every kid is groovy. Whether it's in deck chairs on a carpet in Zurich Airport, or whether it's actually in Oahu, Hawaii. See you along the road somewhere, my friends. This wraps up the 69th day of Every Kid is Groovy on tour. We're going to take a month off in Los Angeles, and then we'll be back in Zug, or Bar, in Switzerland. Perhaps we'll see you then. Don't forget, every kid is groovy. Sun shines equally on everyone. Ciao for now.